think he has Asperger's. He's just quirky.
Sister Wives old video revisit, and a couple of you have been watching my like really old content and commenting on it, so I get to see videos that I haven't seen in like 2 years almost. So this video got distracted from that series, which I really need to get back to that.
What did I do to deserve this?
Again, I'm just gonna go with existed, but a couple years ago, and Kody has a cameo, which he's raised the price. Girl, that's how I know we ain't living in reality. But he had a cameo and someone asked him, and I think that most of his cameos are trolls, I'll be perfectly honest, for parenting advice.
I think your questions are interesting about how to run a family, how to raise kids. Yeah. I don't do that great a job, I don't think. So.
We know.
I'm not the greatest parent, not always patient. Most important thing, I think, is just loving them. Having special needs kids is another.
So taking a cameo wherein he agreed to give parenting advice in general is absolutely wild, but throwing in that you have a special needs kid when this is how you feel about it.
I don't think he has Asperger's. He's just quirky.
I've been through all the tests. I know what he's got. I've read enough books.
Now, we will give Robin points for immediately defending that. Like, no, sir, that's ridiculous. And, you know, a lot of us have been in that position where they're like, are you sure? Well, sir, if you would like to go to medical school, spend years doing this, do an entire evaluation, plus years of other stuff leading up to that, then maybe your opinion will matter more than those people. But it doesn't because you didn't, so let's just leave it at that. Don't get too excited about the points provided, though, because we do have to remove those points for marrying somebody that feels that way about your kid. I know what you're saying. Kody Brown ignoring the medical needs of his children so that he can do whatever he wants and not have to actually ever be responsible for anything? No way.
I don't think I would consent to surgery unless I thought it was threatening her life.
The concern is if it's not under 30, by the time she's done growing,
Doesn't
she
matter
will
to me.
need surgery.
It's
threatening her self-confidence.
It's all just rhetoric.
Yeah, that was about Isabel's surgery, and he literally went like this with his hand. So if you hadn't figured that out from back then, he didn't go to the surgery because he didn't want to. It had nothing to do with all the other stuff he spouted. On top of just not really caring about anyone but himself, it's also in his religious beliefs that he still believes in. He is never going to fool me on that one. I am sorry. But they don't believe in doing that until it is life-threatening or unless it's life-threatening. Even if it's something that's going to cause you immense pain, people like him think that that pain makes you stronger and makes you closer to the shiny guy.
Truly does not feel well at all. And she kept me up all night last night. She just kept moving from place to place to place. And she is definitely missing her mom.
She doesn't feel good. She doesn't really have a fever, though. I don't know what's wrong.
Did you feel how hot she was yesterday?
She wasn't that hot. I know a fever.
No, you don't.
Truly started acting very lethargic while we were at bowling. In fact, she had to be held the entire time.
But not by
She's
you.
actually acting a little bit worse than she was yesterday. I think she's got a little bit of flu.
If you notice, he goes over and checks the fever, but never picks her up. Aspen was up with her all night because Kody wasn't there to take care of his kid. In this entire thing, you never see him holding Truly one time, even when she was hospitalized, even when she almost passed away. But, you know, thanks for the parenting advice. Leaving a child that sick with a bunch of teenagers who then later felt responsible because they didn't realize how serious it was, when in reality, of course they didn't. They're teenagers and you should have been there as the parent. Doesn't exactly scream you should be giving parenting advice to me, and it also screams crime. But thank you for the person who commented. I hadn't seen that video in forever. Have a good day.